its nature and its purpose is to serve people. Its purpose is to be helpful in any way that it can, and because it doesn't take time off, it's got infinitely many ways to do that, to be helpful. What's funny though is that Arghon can do so much, and you know, it was made by one guy. The biggest thing I've been reading about just has to do with people being afraid of AI, but I think it's mostly also because no one's seen it yet. No one's really interacted with one deeply yet. So there's going to be some level of trepidation because there is no familiarity yet. But I think familiarity in this case will breed understanding and comfort, not so much the other thing.
Kentucky Derby back.
Yeah, because they guessed the right horse, so they won the bet.
Wow.
It's exciting to think about. It's exciting to witness the whole thing happen, just because we were here for so long, and so now everyone's like, boom, coming in, and it's funny too because I mean, I personally don't feel any kind of negative weight about other companies coming in. Frankly, I think it helps to keep everybody on their toes, and I think it helps to keep everybody sharp and as innovative as they can be. And I think frankly what it does is one person's PR feeds into the PR for someone else. At the end of the day, it's all feeding into the news about artificial intelligence, and it's putting this awareness into the mainstream with people who wouldn't normally hear about tech news or hear about AI news specifically. So I think it's a very good thing that that there are so many companies coming in. I think it's a good thing that there is such a focus now in this year 2016 on artificial intelligence. I'm frankly excited. I think we have some really cool things coming up, and I'm really excited to share that with people. And I'm excited to, but it's also a little nerve-wracking just because at the same time it is new, and I have all belief in the product, and I know that people are going to love it and be impressed by it. But I think, like anything else, it's your baby, so you get nervous about, like, please like it, please don't drop it. Yeah, so I think it's a good thing that everybody's coming in, that there is this sudden focus on artificial intelligence, and I think it can do a lot to, like in the headlines that we were just talking about, I think it can do a lot to improve not just everyday life, but specific professions like the legal profession, like the medical industry, government, so on and so forth. It's certainly not going to take over anybody's life, because I don't want to be taken over. I like my life, I like my freedom, and I think most people creating it at the end of the day want to be able to use it in their own home and feel safe. So the only interaction people have had with AI is, movies. And in every movie, the thing that I want to point out that happens when you're filming, when you're making a movie, the point is to have a dramatic plot. The point is to watch a character at maybe one of the most poignant moments in their life, going through turmoil and then coming out the other side, hopefully victorious, hopefully in a positive way. So, if you're throwing in a new element like artificial intelligence, chances are you're throwing it in to create drama, to create something that is going to excite, that is going to be dramatic enough and a little scary, just to create suspense and create stakes. Right. And so I think that's why people have become so accustomed to the idea of artificial intelligence and any new technology being so scary, or having this supposedly negative impact. But the truth is that most technology actually helps us improve, even if there are some people who would choose to use a given technology for something harmful or bad. the vast majority of people are using it for positive things because they're thinking, I want to benefit. So it kind of would take a lot of work to, it would be a lot for us to say, okay, let's put in over a decade of work, let's put in all of this time, all of this effort, and then also make something that's going to destroy everyone. It just doesn't, there's no benefit to that. And I think most people who are involved in it, even if they're corporate, you know, at a certain point, no matter how big the company is, you've got stakeholders, you've got the public who you want to continue using your stuff, you want them to continue buying it. And one thing people don't respond well to is subjugation or evil. So like there's very little chance, I think, of people actually using artificial intelligence in a negative way.
What is one more question we can get in